17% downhill.
I'm in Durness, the very north of Scotland, and there you can see the sea.
You don't expect this in Scotland. Look at the water, it's emerald green.
It's a beautiful day.
Whoa, now this is what I call a waterfall.
And I'm going to drive to one of the most beautiful islands of the country.
This one is going to help me today. That there in the back is Handa Island. It looks deserted. And there are boats in the water. And here is the pier. But I don't see a ferry. I think it's closed. This here is the ferry house. Handa Ferry. But it looks... Shit, I knew that, but now I've seen it with my own eyes. But here I can see the beach of Handa Island, and that's the dock of the ferry. And look at this. These are the cliffs on Handa Island. I've read they are 100 meters high. And look at this beach. And it's the same weather as today. And there are lots of seabirds like these. Or this one. Let's check out the beach. Oh, there is a lot of seaweed, look. The only ship that's authorized to go to the Handa Island is the ferry. So other boats can't go there. And here is the end of the pier, but it's underwater. Look how clear the water is. Oh, there is fish. The sun is still behind the mountains and it's really too cold. But otherwise I would jump into the water. So yeah, that's the disadvantage. If you go to the Scottish Highlands the end of October, many things are closed because it's out of the season. Yesterday I wanted to go to Cape Wrath, but it was closed. There was also a ferry, but the ferry was closed. Today the ferry is closed. And those are the nicest things to do here. That means that I'm setting off for plan B, and that is the Drumbeg Loop. And that is one of the most impressive driving experiences in the whole of Europe. Alright, I turned right, and this is the start of the Drumbeg Loop. Wow, this is 25% here. I really need to drive carefully here because it's very sharp bends all the time, from left to right, up and down. 25% here, downhill. This part, look at that, and look in the far, from left to right. I need to be focused here more than ever. Whoa. And also in the bends, they are, you know, diagonal. Turn to the left, to the right. Oh. Oh, this is very steep up. It's really difficult to estimate the speed you drive because you go from left to right and you go down and up. You know, it's a real mountain driving experience. I can't drive too fast here. I would like to for the experience, but better not to. down, left, right. I can't see what's coming. Like here, for example. Here I can. Look at those bands. Hairpin bands. 180 degrees.
Man, cops and mobbers now, whips up, copping them, champagne popping them, hands in the air like who's got a problem? This one coming like a scary movie. This one for the OGs and the juvies. Who's that bringing the vibe? It's yours truly. And if you don't like me, then sue me. Catch me, it ain't wise, okay? I don't know what they told you, but I ain't the one.
17% downhill.
Okay, I don't sit around with the lip balm. DJ play one for the bad man. DJ play one for the ladies. Said go on and the crowd go crazy. I'm on the wave, who's trying to. Absolute tune, it's Sammy Virgie, Skepta, Cops and Robbers on BBC Radio 1, and right now it's time to play.
First stop. I am in the village of Drumbeg now. And here is a beautiful viewpoint. I've climbed a lot here to reach this point. And this is the view. Maybe we can even see Handa Island from here. Well, not one of these ones, but maybe there on the right. Beautiful view, those islands in front of the coast. And on the left side, the open sea. Second stop, Clashnessie Beach. A beautiful abandoned beach. There's nobody here. Well, it's not summer, but the sun is peeking out. If it's a nice day, this looks like a very proper beach. Or a bit too much seaweed. But I'm not here for the beach, because here on the other side are the Clashnessie waterfalls. That's where I'm heading to. This water goes to the sea. So this water must come from the Clashnessie Falls. I only have to follow this stream. Ah, I can already see it in the far. I need to cross the water now, but it's not a proper bridge. So this is how they invented their own bridge. Mission accomplished. Whoa, now this is what I call a waterfall. Look at this. 10, 20 meters high. And I can feel the water, actually. Oh, this is a big one. Look. Oh, it's windy here. Let's see if I can get closer. Oh, what a shitload of noise. Look at that. I'm getting completely wet here. But what a spectacular waterfall. Amazing. It's very nice to see the waterfall and the sun just behind it. You see that? What a natural phenomenon. And this is where it goes. And there in the back you see the sea. The landscape changed a lot now. All of a sudden it has become very rocky. There are big rocks on both sides of the roads. I'm halfway the Drumbeg Loop, and after that I'm going to my end destination, which is Ullapool. It's a nice small fisherman's village, and that's where I have my accommodation. Very nice accommodation. But before that I hope to see some nice things, views, beaches, anything. Hold tight. You don't expect this in Scotland, but there are so many nice, beautiful beaches. Look at this one. Beautiful, white, sandy beach. And in the background, just dunes. And the water, it's unbelievable. Look at the water, it's emerald green. Very clear, emerald green water. And there is a camping. It is very windy here, but if the weather is nice, this is paradise. And this view, with the rocks in front and the open sea behind. I climbed here on the rocks, so we can see the water better from above. Look at the color. And look at the beach. A European paradise. And the dunes and the grass fields in the background. Last stop before Ullapool. I'm driving along a very big loch again. It's huge and it's very special. Look at this, trees in the water. How tall are the trees? Or it's just flooded landscape. And there are big mountains in the background. And the one there is with snow. Now there are 3 different landscapes here in this loch, around this loch. Do you recognize them? I've arrived in Ullapool, my final destination. A little fisherman's village. This is the harbor. Look, all the seagulls flying above their prey. Wow, there are a lot here. And this is the other side of the street. Little white houses. Look how nice, floating in the air against the wind. Because there is a lot of wind here. And there are 2 very old fisherman boats. Many tourists stay here. It's not a very special place, it's not a very nice place. It's just those nice white houses. But the thing what makes it unique is the view. The view over the very big lake. And in the background you see the mountains with snow tops. The ones there. The Argyle Hotel. This is my accommodation. This is the entrance. And they like to welcome you with a good whiskey, as you can see. Sitting on this nice old chair. My room is on the 2nd floor. Look, and they have this nice old Scottish pattern. Looks a bit old here. But this is a very nice room. Nice big bed. It's warm here. It smells good, it's cozy, and they welcome you with water. You can make tea. Here's the bathroom. Well, that's something else. That's quite cold, white, and not very stylish. But the nicer thing in the room is when I open the curtains. Spectacular view, apart from the cables. They also have a bar/restaurant. Again with this Scottish pattern, and this looks very cozy. Good music playing. Here you can play darts. It is warm here, it feels warm here, and it looks warm here. And on the other side, this is where you order. Gentlemen, this is the bar. And on the other side is also something nice. This is the playroom. You can play pool with a big pint of Tennant. Long tables. And of course a leather chair. And they even have a terrace, which looks quite nice. High tables, low tables. But well, that's not really for now. Altogether, very decent hotel. It's not the most luxurious one, but the room is good. And also the bar is nice. The restaurant is nice. They have pub food like hamburgers, fish and chips, those kind of things. That's what I'm going to try later. Also, breakfast is included. And all this for £65. Now, that is not expensive for what it is. If you travel to Ullapool, I can recommend this place. And I'm going to have a beer now and some food, and tomorrow I'm driving back where I started, to Inverness.